Welcome in. Welcome to the craft room and the plush extra overflow room. How is everybody? Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, guys. We're almost to the weekend. We are on the Grandma's Craft Room raid train. I have 30 minutes with you. As soon as we get our raid from Rag and Ribbon, we will get started. We only have 30 minutes to get through as much as we can, and then we will raid again. Thank you, Thrifty Ginger. Hello. If there's something you guys want to see from the auction tab, please put a pre-bid in or request the number. I will not be able to get through everything. I think I have 50 items in there in only 30 minutes. So I'm fast, but I'm not that fast. So especially at the end of the lineup, if there's something you want to see, make sure that you put the number in so that I can grab it for you. I'm going to just grab my little notebook here, and then we will wait for our raid from Rag and Ribbon. I always prioritize pre-bids and requests first. So those will be going first. And then I just go straight down the line, see how far we're going to get. Everything is down here listed in the auction tab. I also cap shipping at $9.21, and I have a buy it now stocked full of other craft supplies. So if you are a crafting person, there's scrapbook paper in there, there's gift bags in there, there's floral picks in there, all kinds of goodies. So make sure that you get in there and check it out. And we will be getting rated in a couple of minutes. How is everybody today? I hope you guys are enjoying the cooler weather. It's been beautiful here. We actually get to walk our golden retriever now. We haven't been able to do that since May. Hey, Snug. How are you, friend? So we are waiting on a raid from Carrie at Rag and Ribbon. And then we will be going really quick, y'all. We only have 30 minutes together. But this train goes all day. There's a lot of amazing sellers still coming up. It goes until I think the last person goes on at 8:30 p.m. So many hours still of 30-minute slots. Thank you. I'm preparing for my next show. I was gonna do a off camera, like with my hands in front of the camera show for this show, and then I loaded a bunch of large fabric pieces, and I thought that that would be really hard to show. So we're gonna just wing it a little bit. So I have 51 items in the auction tab. We will not be able to get through everything. Whimsy Wonder Goods, welcome in, rating with a party of two. How are you, friend? I hope you had a great show. You are jumping into the Granny's Craft Room raid train. I am getting a giveaway going, and we are waiting for our raid from the raid train from Rag and Ribbon. So everyone get in the giveaway in honor of our raid from Whimsy Wonder Goods and Rag and Ribbon. It is for this fabric scrap. It's a fairly good size for crafting. You definitely could do some things with it, frame it, make a small pillow out of it, use it in your junk journaling. Lots of things you can do. It's a pretty good piece, black and white. So get in there. It reduces your shipping, and I did cap shipping at $9.21, so you can there they are. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for bringing your friends over. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody get in the giveaway. It is for this fabric piece, black and white piece of fabric. Here's the size. It has been cut on. Thank you, Carrie. You too. I hope you had a great show. You too. I hope you had a great show. But this is a big enough piece. You can frame it. You can craft with it, make a small pillow out of it. There's all kinds of things you can do with fabric pieces. So get in there. It does also reduce your shipping. And I've capped shipping at $9.21. Hey, Blue, how are you? That's it, Mama. Welcome. Who else is here? Urban Vintage, Renee, Slay Zoe, Julie, Flora, Twinkle Toe, Starlight, Chloe, Barnwood. Everybody, welcome in. If I missed you, I apologize. Get in the giveaway. We only have 30 minutes together. I am going to prioritize pre-bids first and then requests. If there's something you want to see, please put a pre-bid on it or throw the number in the chat. We've only got 30 minutes together, and there's no way I will get through everything. So I want to make sure I spend time showing you guys what you want to see. So the way to do that is to request it or to put a pre-bid on it. This is the only pre-bid I have right now. I got a bunch of millinery from the Route 127 yard sale in August, and I picked it up specifically for this show. So this is the Lily of the Valley millinery pick. It has multiple stems. It is taped together with floral tape, but it's like a pretty powder blue. And we are going to run it. It has a pre-bid of $2. And I ran it for 30 seconds because I forgot to switch it. Snug, I knew you couldn't resist Lily of the Valley. I know that's one of your favorite flowers. But it is very pretty. It's the only one I have. I do have other kinds of millinery in the auction tab if that is your style. Woo, you have a pink and a white. I love that I got a color you don't have. Sorry for the 30 seconds. I will remember to change that. Thank you guys for your bids. Snug, you took that one down. I'm going to set it to the side safely. Thank you so much, friends. Everybody get in the giveaway. There's 21 of you here and only 7 of you in the giveaway. It is free and it will reduce your shipping. All right. Next we have some bobbins. So I have 2 different kinds of bobbins. These are antique. And these have the small end. And you guys can throw out requests at any time. I'm definitely one that can hop around. One of them is a little bit of a different color than the other two. Well, they're all kind of a different color now on this camera, but they're all wood. They are antique. You get to choose which one you want. Starting at $4. Oh, I did 30 seconds again. Okay, I got to remember to change it. Someone remind me. You guys have a little over a minute to get in the giveaway. If you're bored to tears because I can't remember to change it, get in the buy it now and see if there's anything in there that you guys want to snag. I've got scrapbook paper in there. I've got floral picks in there. I have Halloween gift bags, like goodie bags in there, swap cards, other ephemera and crafty pieces. All right. The other kind is like the honeycombed end. Looks like this. So these are a little bit more, the ones that are a little bit more sought after. You'd put a big spool on them. We're going to do these starting at 5. We're going to change that to 10 seconds. Thank you. There we go. So $5, you get to pick which one you want. Just under 30 seconds on the giveaway, friends. And guys, we only have 26 minutes left. It is not a long auction, so you got to really get your pre-bids in or your requests. This is a folding ruler. It is wood and metal, obviously. We are familiar with these. People do a lot of things with these. This one does have a break right here on the bottom at the very end. Woo! Who's gonna win? Blue Bungalow. You got the fabric swatch, my friend. Congratulations. That one's coming to you. You have some discounted shipping as well. All right, so this is gonna run. People do a lot of things with these. $6. $6 on the little folding ruler. It is wood. It is vintage. People make stars out of these. They use them in vignettes. Okay. Let me know if there's something you guys want me to hop to. I'm just going down the line until I get a request. So this is a cranberry pick. I got this at the 127 yard sale. Little cranberry pick. This one is just $2. There was this church sale and I went back 3 different times to buy from this one booth because they had such good stuff at great prices. That's where I ended our trip to 127 because I loved them so much. All right, I thought this one was really unique. This is a strawberry pick. I know we're kind of past strawberry season, but they're like a hard plastic or silicone. And this one has the metal on the end so that you can easily stick it in a plant or a vignette or whatever you need. So this one is $3. Yes, millinery. So good. So this one is the strawberries. And then the final one, which is my favorite, is the butterflies. And you get to pick. These ones are made in Japan. If I can get them pinned here. These are marked made in Japan. So I've got 2 of the yellow. 2 of the yellow, and they're just like paper butterflies. And then I've got 1 of the white. So you get to pick one for $3, made in Japan, butterfly. And they are wrapped in wire. So you get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks. And it's choice of 1. So I have 2 yellow, or I have the white with the like red. So Julie, thank you so much for your first purchase. Do you want the yellow or do you want the white? The yellow. You got it. I'll set those safely to the side. We will run it again. So I have 1 yellow left. And I have 1 of the white. If anyone else wants one. I thought these were really unique. Blue, do you want white or yellow, my friend? And the white does have blue and red as well. The white, you got it. All right, we'll run the yellow. And even their little bodies are like a pipe cleaner. So they're very well made. So this is the last one. Anybody wants that last one? It is running paper made in Japan, butterfly millinery. So good. Blue, you got that one as well. Thank you so much. All right, I have a vintage ribbon, and it is rocking horse ribbon. So it looks like this. Little bit of discoloration. It looks like 23 yards on the box here. I don't know if any of it has been used. I got this on the 127 yard sale. Vintage pink rocking horse ribbon. This one's going to run for $4. Really precious for Christmas coming up. It's got a little bit of discoloration. I'm assuming that's probably just on the outside from exposure to the elements. Okay. Next, I have some bobbins. These go for a pretty penny. I was surprised doing my research how much they go for. So this one is what I'm calling the copper bobbin. Wood bottom, nice, pretty, like pinky red copper color. So I'm running this one. Let's run this one for $6 for the bobbin. It's the only one in this color that I have. I have a bunch of these threaded bobbins. I'll run a couple, and if there's no interest, we'll move on. We got too much to get through. All right, I have 2 of these green ones. These deep green ones, these would be really good for Christmas. We're going to run them for $7. I have 2 of these. Anybody needs the dark green one? All right, I'm going to move on from the bobbins. If you guys want me to run any of those colors specifically, let me know. All right, this piece, I think this piece is very special. It is antique. It is Japanese lacquerware. I've shown it before. I don't have a ton of information. I wasn't able to find one exactly the same. So here's the top. It does have lots of breakage on the lid and lots of peeling on the bottom. This is very old and delicate. So here is the lid. And then it has a red inside. But it's like a sewing box. And it does have the peeling along the lacquerware edge. This is all wood. This is very old, but I do think it's very special. I reduced the price because of the condition. So it's only going to run for 15, and I had it at 25. So it is running now. Beautiful antique sewing box, Japanese lacquerware. It is wood. It does have breakages and peeling, so make sure you check out the photos and look at the live, but it is beautiful. Moth and Time, that's a great buy. Thank you so much. And that's your first purchase with me. It's nice to meet you. My name is Emily. I put roses in the chat for first time buyers. Thank you so much. All right, let me just make sure there's no pre-bids. No pre-bids. Okay. So next we have 16, which is an embroidery hoop. I'm sure there's a million of these today, but I had to put it in here. This one is vintage Kmart and it is a 9-inch embroidery hoop. We're going to run it for $3. It's all wood with the metal closure, not plastic. Still has the Kmart tag, RIP. Otherwise, it will probably go in a junk drawer raid train or the Sewing Notions train. Okay. Next, we have the cat fabric piece. So for my crafty people, I think this is supposed to be a pillowcase. It's open on this end, but look how precious. You could stitch this, you could paint it. It's on like a linen. It does have some call outs. You're welcome. No worries. Little kittens in a basket. It is open on the end, but it's a rough edge. It needs a seam. So cute little project piece. It's only $3. I do believe it's vintage. I got it from that same church sale. And how cute are they? I would cross stitch this if I knew how to cross stitch. I know in theory, but I don't know practically how to do it. Okay. Then we have the giraffe fabric. This piece is so cool. It's in this pile here. So this is a starched piece of fabric with the giraffes. And it's got like it's like yellow with like a brown marbling or rust color marbling. This would be really pretty framed if you had an African style in your home. So $5 for this piece. I just think it's so pretty. If anyone wants a measurement, let me know. It is long and skinny. I'm really terrible about remembering to measure ahead of time. All right. We'll put that to the side. All right, next I have these oval matted dried flower pieces. My laptop does not want to work. Okay. So the thing I like about these, they are in a wood frame with a glass front. This is glass. It may be plastic. But what I like about it is they wrote the flowers that are involved in the print. So it is dogwood, cosmos, clover, privet, leather leaf, and Queen Anne's lace. And she's pressed them into a beautiful print. This is actual flowers. I should say a beautiful pattern. She's matted it and put it in a wooden frame. The sticker of the name of who did it is on the back. I have two of them. They're exactly the same. And we're running them for $10. Here's the other one. They'd be really pretty for fall decor or in a mid-century gallery wall. All right. I have a bunch of these little project fabric pieces. So let me just find the right one here. I think it's this one. Let me make sure I have the right one. I don't have him. So let me skip. I'm skipping around a bit, y'all. We only have 14 minutes, so we'll skip around to what is here. All right. Check out the photo down below if you want a really nice view of what this is. But this is one of those patterns where you cut and sew yourself. So you've got your table runner. You've got lots of like applique pieces. Here's your runner. And you've got lots of ideas. And it is, the whole piece is approximately 60 by 70. There are pictures in the listing of the entire thing, but it is one of your cut and sew pieces. Really pretty for Christmas. This one is $3. If anybody likes this pattern, of course, you don't have to do that. You can just cut it out and craft with it. You've got the really pretty florals. On this side, it gives you lots of ideas of how you can put it on clothing or bet your bag. That's it, Mama. Thank you so much. I believe that was a first purchase. There's something glitchy happening right now where everything is in on different time. But my name is Emily. It's nice to meet you. All right, next we have the floral. This is actually a hat box, but it's perfect for storing fabrics or spools of thread, using it as a riser. So this is all felt. There's a little bit, it needs a dab of glue here on the lid. You got this daisy pattern. And then, yeah, it's so good, right? And then here's the inside. There's a little bit of staining on the bottom, probably just from use. And of course, the hair is free. I do have 6 animals and myself. So it's got the 2 handles. Really nice for, I think you could store fabric in here. Hey, Loot Lounge. Or you could store spools of thread. You could store crochet supplies. You could use it as a riser. So this one's going to run for 12. If anybody likes it. I love the colorway. It's perfect for fall. I'm really feeling the fall mood here these days. All right, let me know if anybody wants me to rerun that. If you guys have requests, please put it in the chat. We only have a few minutes left before we raid Kelly's Lighthouse, and I want to make sure I get to everything you guys want to see. Okay. I have a bunch of these fabric scrap piles that I've put together. So these are like blue and green, and you can see I've tried to put an example of the type in the photograph. So you've got your plain, you've got textured. So there's 35 pieces in here. This one's really pretty. If you are a quilter, this is a really great piece. But you get 35 pieces for $5. I do have 4 of this color scheme. Why is it not running for me? Is what not being what naughty to anyone else? There it goes. Now it's running. Okay. So weird. It's like not showing when it runs on my side. All right. I also have red, orange, and yellow. And I believe I only have 2 of those. Yeah, so weird. It's like very delayed. I'm running from my laptop and it's very delayed. So you have obviously textured and plain and patterned. There's this like 70s pattern. There's several of these in there. This beautiful daisy. There's even like some, you could reverse them if you wanted to. So again, 35 pieces, red, orange, and yellow. There's plain, there's textured, and there's patterned. I have 2 of these bags of 35 pieces. So these are running now. I like this one personally. But if there's no interest, we'll just move on. I figured for my quilters, it would be a good one to offer. Because I know there are lots of quilters here on the app. I also have purple and brown. I have a miscellaneous, and then I have fleece. I've got football themed fleece, and I've got miscellaneous fleece. So if anybody wants any of those, let me know. I got this from Blissfully Found last year. It was a freebie that came in one of my packages. My husband wanted it and she threw it in. So we are passing it on today. It is a glass skull. It's corked and it's got all kinds of beads and there's thread in there. They glow in the dark. This says spooky on the top. So you're going to get all of these beads with the thread and the skull for $5. if anybody likes that, if they like to make bracelets or whatever. Okay. All right. After that, we have the choice of fabric. So we're going to do a choice. You have the holly. I did not measure these, but they're pretty good size. We have the red with the green. We have this green with the red, the large pattern. And then we have the blue, which is more of like a springy, but I threw it in there. So you get to choose which one you want. Little piece of, it's not little, it's actually, they're all fairly big chunks for $3. The blue, the green, the holly, or the red. All right, let's do all four of these. We're going to do all four. You get all of them. Woo, we just get another raid. Nina B, welcome in. You are in the Granny's Craft Room raid train. I am running this set of 4 fabric. In honor of our raid, let's run them for $1. You get all 4 starting at $1 in honor of our raid from Nina B. Running now for $1. If anybody wants, you get all 4 of these both like chunks of fabric. Nobody wants them all 4 for $1. $1, you guys. 4 of these beautiful, 3 of the 4 are Christmas themed. Moni, thank you so much. You took that down for $2, friend. Congratulations. What a great first purchase. My name is Emily. Thank you for bringing your friends over, Nina B. I hope you had a great show. We are on the Granny's Craft Room raid train. We have 7 minutes to shop. So if you guys see anything, please let me know so I can jump to it. I will not be able to get to everything. All right, this listing down here will show you a better idea of what we are looking at. But this is a Nutcracker fabric project, and he's huge. He's humongous. But you have all your pieces here. And I do believe he's in triplicate. So I think there's 3 of him. So good, right? That's the top of his hat. So it's a cut and sew project, Nutcracker, for just $3. And he is running. The picture will show you all of the parts and pieces. The dog hair is free. We have a lot of it. We have 2 dogs. Moni, thank you so much. 2 dogs and one's a golden retriever. So, you know, thank you. That one's coming to you. I also have an angel. The angel's not quite as large. So here's what the angel looks like. Yes, I'm going to get the second giveaway going here in just a second. And then it's got all of the pieces. So same deal. We're going to run it for $3, 10 seconds, and then I will get the giveaway going. This one is for the angel. All right, let me get the giveaway going so that we are not late for our raid to Rag and Ribbon. The giveaway is for this little, yes, it is. Everything is very slow. This is the giveaway. It is a little wood craft piece. It's been bedazzled. Perfect for a Christmas vignette. That is my giveaway for everybody as a thank you for hanging out with us. No, I'm rating, Rag and Ribbon rated me. I'm rating Kelly's Lighthouse. Jeez. The glitch has made me loony toony. Okay. As soon as my auction loads, I will scroll to the next thing. We're just going to roll with it, friends. We're just rolling with it. It's what you got to do when you have a glitchy whatnot. All right, let's do some of these. I have these new old stock items that I got from the Snug Bungalow. So you get to choose which one you want. I don't think all of these are from her, but some of them are. You get the gingerbread, the little birdhouse. Thank you, Kelly. Or you get the little like puffy angel wings. You get to choose which one you want for $2. The birdhouse is wood with the little stars. or you have the resin gingerbread. All right, let's do all three of these for 5. Let's do all three for 5. You're getting all of them. The gingerbread, the wings, and the birdhouse. All right. Next up, if I can get either the phone or the computer, one of the two. Okay. Let's do this because we're in a Halloween mood. This is a pattern, a sewing pattern. There's some wear to the outside of the bag, but look at the graphic for Halloween just to display is so good. This one's going to run for 3. It's a little costume pattern. I'm assuming it's for like this top and pants, but I did not open it. I just thought it was cute to display. Okay. Next up, we're going to do this Halloween paper pack. We got 3 minutes, y'all. I have 2 of these. This is what they look like. All different kinds of pages. So we're going to run it for 3. I have one that's new in the package and one that's in like a paper protector. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good nap. All right, we have some, this has a bookmark, so let's go ahead and run that. These are Thanksgiving stickers. There's multiple pages in here. 1, 2, 3. So this is what they look like. I did not take a picture of all the pages, so you have this page, which is what's in the photo. You have this page, and you have the leaves. You're getting all of this for $3. If you guys like this kind of thing, I am in a Sewing Notions train coming up in a few weeks. So some of this stuff will be there as well as other goodies. Thank you, Nina. That one's coming to you. We've got 1 minute, friends. 1 minute. Check out that buy it now. See if there's anything you guys want to grab to fill your box real quick. I'm going to do this wrapping paper. It's cats with the balloons. Cats with balloons. We're going to run it for 3. I have 2 of these. Then we're going to pull our giveaway. Then we're going to go see Kelly's Lighthouse. This train goes all day. Everybody has 30 minutes to shop in each seller's shop. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you getting the giveaway. We're going to go ahead and pull it so that we can be on time. Good luck, everybody. It's for this little tree. Nina, you got it, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the raids. Bookmark me, follow me, bookmark my shows. We are going to go see Kelly. Thank you guys so much. Stay on the train all day. And I will see you guys on the next one. If I can get my phone to load. There she is. Select. All right. Bye, guys.